My dear Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Shri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, my dear colleague in the Health Ministry, Shri Ashwini Kumar Chaube ji, my dear Health Minister of Assam, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma ji, his colleague Shri Piyush Hazarika ji, another Health Minister of Assam, my colleagues in Parliament, Srimati Queen Oza ji, Dr. Rajdeep Roy ji, our senior doctors looking after the affairs of Guwahati AIIMS, Dr. Chitra Sarkar, Dr. Gitanjali, Dr. Mansi, all the senior officers in Assam, Chief Secretary Mr. Barua and his colleagues, and here also I have a senior Joint Secretary Mr. Nilamboj and other colleagues, all the other guests in this function, the students who have joined Guwahati AIIMS, their parents, media friends. It's a very, very happy and privileged occasion for all of you, my dear students. I was trying to recall when I entered medical college 46 years back and trying to compare the situation then and the function today. You are so fortunate, and I am feeling jealous of it, that you are being welcomed by two central ministers, a chief minister, two health ministers of the state, two parliament members, the chief secretary of the state, and senior officers in the central government. I don't think that ever there are so many people welcoming medical students when they enter the medical college in the first year. So it's a very, very privileged occasion for you that you are getting the blessings of so many and the good wishes of so many. We know that for every aspiring doctor, it is always a dream to be part of AIIMS institution, to get entry into AIIMS, and you have got it now. You can consider yourself to be hugely blessed by God. We know that the first AIIMS was born in 1956, and it took almost 50 years for the next AIIMS to be even born as a concept. And whenever I go to a new AIIMS or a function associated with it, number one, I fondly remember my great leader Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who when he went to the ramparts of Red Fort to deliver his speech in 2003, for the first time he gave the concept and disclosed his dream to the nation of having 5 more AIIMS, and the journey for the next AIIMS after the first AIIMS in 1956 started on 15th of August with the announcement made by our revered leader Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. And then you have to particularly thank and express your gratitude to our dear leader Shri Narendra Modi ji. From 1 to 6, this journey was completed because of the dream of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, our most revered leader, who was the soul of India, who was the heart of India, loved and adored by everyone all across India, cutting across all sections of the society. And then we were privileged to have a dynamic leader like Narendra Modi ji, about whom Sarvananda ji spoke so much and expressed his feelings. And from that 6 aims, now the journey has gone up to 22. And we are seeing this pleasant moment when we have an aims in Guwahati. And when Shri Sonowal ji was expressing his views about the development that has happened in Northeast in the last 6 years, I was reminded of every cabinet meeting. I don't recall that if there was ever a cabinet meeting when the Prime Minister will not ask the ministers. And every minister, every 15 days, 30 days, it was mandatory for him to go to Northeast and deliver on account of his own ministry and what we could do to Northeast. And it was not only a discussion, he would personally, meticulously monitor. It's not the occasion or the time doesn't allow to get into the details of that. And today, whatever the reforms or the transformation that has taken place in Northeast, it is all because of the continuous, persistent efforts, vision, monitoring by none but our Prime Minister. And of course, we were fortunate to have, starting from Assam, our governments in almost every place in Northeast. I know our leaders there, like the Assam Chief Minister and Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, they have all played a key role in getting this transformation in the BJP scenario all over Northeast. People have been immensely benefited. It is not only the question of this Guwahati aims, but in all sectors there has been a huge transformation that has happened in the Northeast. So we have to congratulate not only our Prime Minister but our leaders there. Today I would also like to use this occasion to thank particularly both the health ministers, Himanta ji and Piyush ji, who have performed in the best possible manner, have shown exemplary work in our fight against COVID right from the day one. In spite of, huge number of cases at different stages, we were never worried about Assam, because we could see that our ministers there, with the guidance of course, the Chief Minister, they were leading from the front. They were leading at ground zero level, walking from one house to another house, walking from one district to another district, monitoring everything so closely that we used to feel proud of our ministers, we used to feel proud of our Chief Minister, we used to feel proud of our party and our government there. And that is why after 1 year, 2020 is gone. We are now into 2021. We are now into talking about the vaccine. We no longer are so much into the discussion around COVID. Because we have learned in the most able manner to fight COVID. We know the strategy, we know the techniques, we have used all those techniques, and we have, with our exemplary performance all over the country, in all the states, we worked like a team. All of us have shown to the whole world that when India decides, it does. I think on all parameters, we know that the performance of India has been extraordinary. So friends, this being a very, very pious day, we have remembered Swami Vivekananda ji today on his Jayanti. And for the medical students, I will only say that you have got the blessing of God, you have become a doctor, you have now got into the most prestigious brand of medical education, not only in India but maybe across many continents, across the whole world. AIIMS is a brand recognized all over. And to live up to the expectations of this brand is your duty. I always say that getting this privilege and blessing to enter into a medical college and be able to become a doctor, this is a privilege. But I always simultaneously say that you have got this privilege, but becoming a good doctor is always a challenge. So you have started enjoying this privilege now, because once you enter the medical college, in medical college people know that from the first year itself people start calling you a doctor. So you have got this privilege, but you have to now ensure that you become a good doctor. And good doctors are not made in one day. For that, you will have to set up some standards for you for future. You will have to study, you have to sincerely work very hard from the day one. Whatever, you will not get the, I can tell you, because 4 or 5 decades back we were in the medical college. These 5 years or these 9 years, if you do post-graduation that you spend in the medical college, they will always remain the golden most period of your life. You will always recall them with lot of nostalgia. And whatever you will learn during this period, if you learn sincerely, you will have a very committed, different type of life. If you just spend your time casually, with less attention and no real sincerity of purpose, you will become a different type of doctor. So today is a moment when you have the blessings of so many. You should pledge and dream and pray to God that God, please give me the blessings of becoming the best possible doctor, so that I can serve humanity with utmost sincerity, dedication, commitment, passion, compassion, and everything that is there. During your study period, study sincerely, concentrate on keeping yourself healthy, fit, participate in the Fit India movement proposed by the Prime Minister, eat right. There is already a Eat Right India campaign. Get into the details of that. And then concentrate on becoming valued person, doctor with utmost commitment for values. I can only tell you with my own experience that there are 5 things in life which are unbeatable. Their power is unbeatable. And in your life from day one, when you are going to start the career of your life, never ever forget the power of truth, never ever forget the power of honesty, never ever forget the power of love and compassion, never ever forget the power of karma, and never ever forget the power of God. If you have faith in these powers, if you can appreciate that they are unbeatable, and if you have a focus and a dream, now you are being welcomed on a very, very pious day, Swami Vivekananda's Jayanti. And Swami Vivekananda has given us so much. And I am always inspired by 2 sentences of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda ji has said, "They only live who live for others." The rest are more dead than alive. And I think if you develop these great values, you will certainly become good doctors. We have a Prime Minister who has a vision to deliver a new India to all Indians by 2022, when we celebrate 75 years of independence. And in that 2022, he wants smile on everybody's face. He wants that the sufferings of every Indian should be alleviated. He wants that every child should have adequate education, health and nutrition facilities. And he wants that the self-respect of every woman, every elderly person, that's all taken care of. And he also wants that in the country there should be two isms that should prevail. The most important is humanism and the second important is nationalism. And I am sure that if you doctors, who are the most respected professionals of the future, if you will also develop a dream to help our Prime Minister, and if you will also blend your dream with his dream, we all can together ensure that we can see the new India of his dreams also during our life, and also the Vishwa Guru Bharat. So friends, the time doesn't permit. Maybe when I come to Guwahati AIIMS, in the new campus that was shown, which is likely to be completed in the year 2022, when we shall be celebrating the completion of your AIIMS also, and also the 75 years of our independence, I am sure we'll be able to spend good quality time with all of you and share many of our experiences of life. You have your Chief Minister and your Health Minister there to always bless you. Our blessings are also with you, and I will pray to God and wish you all good luck and all the wisdom that shall be bestowed upon you with the grace of God by your learned teachers. Remember, they are going to be your greatest assets for your future life. So please work very, very diligently, very, very committedly, with most meticulous precision to your work, perform your karma and become good doctors, become the greatest assets for the country. With these few words, I once again thank the Health Minister of Assam for giving me the privilege of being a part of this very important and pious function, and also thank the Chief Minister for being a part of this function. Greatly obliged. Thank you all the friends and all my colleagues in Parliament. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Bharat Mata ki Jai.